just violated that fucking teddy bear. Hi guys, I am back with Riverdale. Sorry for the wait yet again. I actually was gonna watch this one live, but yesterday was like terrible for me. I'm going through a flare-up and I'm pretty miserable at the moment, but I'm trying to be positive and like power through it and stuff. Yeah, so I'm sorry that this is late. I'm really gonna try to watch the next one live because I really want to, honestly. And I'm bummed that I haven't been able to and that these have been late. But thank you for being patient. I appreciate it. But yeah, I just want to get right into this, guys. Just a quick reminder that if you want to see the uncut reactions to Riverdale, the link at the top of my description will take you to my Patreon. And there you can watch the entire episode along with me. You'll also get uncut reactions to every other show I react to as well. It's not just Riverdale. So everything would be under one tier. It's just one payment for all the shows. So if that interests you and you want to check it out, definitely do so. Otherwise, they're still going to be on YouTube, just heavily edited. But other than that, let's get this episode, guys.
Eva Muggs had stumbled into the sock hop covered in, we would soon find out, her parents' blood.
Oh,
Both were
shit.
dead, stabbed multiple times.
Did she actually do it, though, or is she framed?
He's 70 years old.
He is.
Well, are you gonna bring him in for questioning?
It's late, and Willie could use his rest, so we'll talk to him tomorrow after he's done his morning deliveries.
He could literally be a murderer, and they're just like, oh, we'll talk to him tomorrow.
Think how this will affect Betty.
That's all I ever think about.
You didn't
is
care how
the
it
well-being
affected
of
Betty
this
in
family.
present day. Serial
Which is more than
killer.
I can say for you.
I wonder if they're gonna make him like a psychopath in the 50s too.
It's almost like they think that maybe I'm
Of course they think that, girl.
so sorry that this happened to you. Please
Aw.
try to rest, okay?
Change your clothes and I'll hug you. Dirty bitch.
We're here for you.
Aw, I love Betty. Betty's a sweetheart in every universe, without fail. Hey. I really love how, like, all the actors, like, the older parents and stuff that left, always still make an appearance and come back every now and then.
I don't have time for boys. I'm far too busy.
Doing what? Painting naked ladies.
Kissing girls.
What nerve? That's homework for art class.
Painting naked ladies.
I'm just worried she's
Lesbian.
Find your sister a suitable match. Immediately.
God
Do I
damn.
make myself clear?
I really like Julian. I don't know how it would make sense to bring him to the future, but I kind of hope they do. I've always wondered, like, from knowing Cheryl and knowing so much about Cheryl now, it's always, like, shocking to me that Jason came off, like, they write him as kind of like this sweet, quiet jock, you know? Obviously, he wasn't just a sweet, quiet jock, but I always thought that was interesting that they're so different, but she just, like, loved him to death, literally.
Could we maybe try again?
No.
I really appreciate the apology. Look, the truth is, Veronica, I don't think we're a good match. You're
Period.
too much of a handful for a guy like me.
Oh! That was uncalled for. That was so uncalled for. What the fuck, Archie? He could have just kept it as, I don't think that we're a good match. I don't think we mesh well together. But he used to say that. That was so mean.
Girls like Veronica run hot and cold, and it takes a certain kind of man to ride that roller coaster.
A man like you, I'm guessing?
Pretty much. But if you're hankering for a steady girlfriend,
Low-key, I would be so here for their friendship. I feel like as long as they don't go for the low blows like Julian did, I feel like they could have like a cool banter and be friends, you know, like these friends that like, do they hate each other or are they friends type of relationship.
you don't think my sister's a honey?
No, I mean, come on, Cheryl's gorgeous. But
But what?
She's gay.
she's always seemed a little standoffish to me. I mean, I've never seen her with a steady boyfriend or anything.
She's had
Oh.
boyfriends. College guys, mostly. They're a lot more open-minded.
Dude, you're talking about your sister, first of all. I know it's not true, but like, dude.
Think about it at least.
I know he's being fake because he has to get her a dude, but like low-key, I feel like their friendship would be cute because Archie is just like that perfect good boy who never does anything wrong and he's so sweet and nice, and Julian's the opposite. It's kind of like a Betty and Veronica friendship. They're so different, you know?
I'm putting on a little performance at the dark room tonight, and I have a feeling it might razz your berries.
Oh, she wants them berries razzed.
No, thank you. Hot talk.
We all know you're gonna show up. Shut up.
Same old Topaz, always going after the straight-laced square girls. Not too much woman for you? My problem with you is that you're a high school dropout and you're too territorial.
Oh.
I know you wouldn't miss it.
Hey, maybe her interest in Tony is gonna make Cheryl jealous and make her push for it more.
You okay?
Did he just run from Betty, or who was
Froggy.
that?
You know, jumpy. Kind of like you're avoiding someone. A bunch of us hip cats are performing.
Ooh.
Um,
Aw. I ship them so much. They would be so cute together. Ugh. You better bring his ass to present day.
do you have plans or not? She won't regret it. Neither will you.
Ooh. I like how it's like little tiny hints to each other, you know? And Kevin's the one who touched his hand. I feel like that was like a good, like, I feel you, I see you, and I'm the same.
Cool. Painting. Okay, well.
However, there is an event at the dark room tonight. Some sort of poetry
Oh my
reading.
God.
I wasn't going to attend for fear of being slimed
So-
by a greaser.
So Cheryl and Kevin are gonna ditch their dates and go do whatever they're gonna do. And then Barchie. But also, where does all the sex scenes come in with this?
I've actually just started writing poetry
How
myself.
peachy keen for you. Pick me up at 7?
She said, I've found a beard.
It was another milkman?
Or someone dressed like one. I don't know.
Huh.
Jughead. I'm really, really scared.
Aw.
What if Sheriff Keller starts to think that I did it?
They already think that.
Ethel's drawing depicted a girl who happened to look like Ethel, shoving dismembered body parts that happened to look like they belonged to her parents into a meat grinder.
I feel like it's a situation where it's like she might have strongly disliked her parents, but she wouldn't kill them.
I don't think I can face going back into that house. Not so soon.
Okay.
Okay,
Jughead,
it's fine. I'm gonna
You're
go.
in.
I'm gonna go tonight.
something tells me that's not gonna get rid of it that easy. Also, I feel like the police would have like raided everything.
Not before you march over to Ethel's house and bring that girl back another change of clothes.
Or 2.
Oh,
Chop chop.
she's gonna run into Jughead. Oh, Betty, you better not screw this up thinking that she's guilty. Okay. Jumble that shit up and let's go. The way she was like, must not touch it.
Ethel and I had both read it. Then again, everyone had. I'm sure it was a coincidence. It had to be. But it wouldn't look good for Ethel to be caught with it no matter what.
What? Burn it. Don't keep it. Just burn all of that.
And justice for none.
Period.
All are beat. All are beat.
She's like, what are we doing?
Keen, but what
Did Julian just pull out a
It's all right.
flask?
Betty doesn't need to mean anything.
Oh, Queen, come release me from cruel cares. Let my heart accomplish all that it desires, and mine as I am yours.
Poor Cheryl. Cheryl's gonna say something in her days. Archie's like, whoa.
What?
Take me home now.
Aww. She goes, shit, I am gay. Mission successful. Oh, this is sad.
Walk me to school tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Aw. Why did you say aw? Ew. What? Aww. Archie's just adorable. I think that's why it's cute. Aww. That's so sad. Not the heavy breathing. Okay, so this is not real then. Ew. First of all. Ma'am. Okay, listen. If Barchie wasn't a thing, I don't hate it. So, what? They just all saw Tony and they're all just having these sex dreams now? Nobody does it like them, please. Nobody does it like them. Not the old undies. Get it, Kevin, get it. Oh, shit. Not me having goosebumps. Please, the sexual tension. I just can't imagine filming this, though. Oh, shit. The editing is really good in this scene. Her face is so red. Part of me is glad that that wasn't, like, gonna be a real thing because, like, what the f***? But also part of me is sad that that was not a real thing. But I just love that, like, they all saw Tony pretty much and had these dreams later that night. And
I'm still reeling from Tony's dance poem.
bitch, you're so gay.
Sexy, don't you think?
I suppose.
Betty likes girls more than he does. Oh, shit. If Barchie wasn't a thing and Cheryl was straight, they'd be kind of cute. But she is gay. And he is Betty's.
Much can be gleaned from the typical American flower, whose sole function, with its colorful petals and
dude, what is this
pleasing
gonna help
contour,
them? How is this gonna help them?
pollination.
We have to stop talking about it and start doing it. I'm gonna host a makeout party.
Okay,
and
Veronica.
You're all coming. Kissing games. Spin the bottle, post office, 7 minutes in heaven, pony ride. And trust me,
Cheryl's like,
nothing is ever
can Tony come?
gonna be the same again. I botched it playing coy with Archie, but I'll make my desires crystal clear to him at the party.
Shite. Shite. They go, you're a lesbian. The closet is glass, Cheryl.
You know you don't have to go to some makeout party to pretend to be somebody you're not.
Why exactly does everyone presume to know my personal life? You're worse than my hobgoblin mother, and that's saying a lot.
Tony just loves that she's getting under her skin.
I was thinking, why don't we ditch that?
No. We're going.
No.
It's happening tonight, Kevin. You and me. Because
Oh,
you say that
shit.
you love me, and now it's time that you proved it.
I don't know if he can perform, though.
Because there's a neighbor there that reported someone matching your description. A teenager wearing a crown exiting the window.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Now they're gonna search his house and find that.
I wasn't at Ethel Mugg's house last night. And I'm not her boyfriend or an odd duck loner. Whatever that means. In fact, I'm going to a party tonight. With all the cool kids.
We're doing the cool kid things. It's a makeout party. Oh, shit.
Hey, Clay.
Oh, shit.
Thought I missed the locker room rush.
What can I say? I love
Sure.
a long, lingering shower.
Thought I'd miss it. LOL.
Are you going to that makeout party?
I don't think so.
Why not?
He's offended. Don't you want to kiss me?
I like boys, Kevin.
Aww.
And I don't think it's that kind of party.
It will be if he goes.
Hope I can trust you to be discreet.
Of course, Clay.
The most homoerotic shit I've ever seen in my life. He knows, too.
Just so I can brush up before the makeout party.
Of course.
You have to read it with me, though. Oh, he actually did.
I mean, I think I get it.
I'd like to practice.
How does it all start?
They're gonna have a moment, I bet.
Say, would you like to get a bit more comfortable?
Why, yes, I would.
How far are you gonna walk him through this, girl?
She might do this.
Oh, so that from the trailer was him. The way they edited it to make it look like Kevin.
I'm sorry, Betty.
Oh, no, it's
He just violated that fucking teddy bear. Oh, hold on. The way Riverdale just showed Betty giving Archie a boner. Please. What the f? Hold on, I gotta rewind that. That poor teddy bear. Damn. Betty was getting fucking flushed and then he just... That poor teddy bear.
I'm sorry, Betty.
Oh, no, it's okay.
They fucking went there. Riverdale went there. What? Oh, damn. I bet you Archie's gonna feel a little bit different towards Betty now.
You must deliver your envelope to that girl, along with a kiss.
Is this a
Thanks.
fixed
Would you like to
game,
get us
Miss
started?
Veronica?
Reveal your number and the girl.
Better not be Tony.
Bet you've never kissed a greaser before.
I don't even eat french fries, but rules are rules.
The tension between them, though.
Oh, whoa, was that cheating?
It's skirting the edge.
Number 3.
I'm 3.
She's so excited. Is this when he kisses Betty? Is that what everyone was freaking out about?
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Please make your acquaintance.
What's up with the music when they know damn well that that's not the direction they're going?
Wow.
Yeah, she did set him up. That's so annoying. Come on.
Excuse me, brother.
Cheryl pretending like she cares. His lips.
I think I got your gum.
You can keep it. It's triple bubble.
Wipe your face off, doofus.
That leaves
Goddamn.
me and the wild one.
Luckily, I've had all my shots.
Don't look, Cheryl. Don't look. She's trying to make Cheryl jealous. Woohoo!
You just hit the jackpot, Holden Caulfield. I guess that leaves the two of you.
I will, however, let you drive me home in that sweet ride of yours.
No, don't leave. You're supposed to kiss Cheryl. Oh, it's gonna be Hal probably. Huh? That's how they're writing his serial killer shit. And can't have the kid of the people I murdered here.
By the way, what was with that Holden Caulfield reference?
Well, isn't that your thing? Everybody's phony except me.
No, I just meant that not everyone in Riverdale goes around name-dropping literary anti-heroes.
People do read in Los Angeles, you know.
Jughead is Cole. I'm better than thee.
If you're not dating Ethel Muggs, then who are you dating?
She looked at him too. Remember that? I think it was like the first episode of the season. She like looked at him interesting, like, and was like, "Who's that?" I bet you she has a little crush on him.
I like monster movies. The scarier, the better.
When Jughead and Veronica have better chemistry and things in common than Archie and Veronica.
That's actually my favorite too.
Really?
I love it. You know, you kind of remind me of the girl in the white bathing suit.
Why am I getting a vibe here? Aw. I wonder if he's gonna tell her this episode. He didn't even know what to do with his hands. Oh. Okay, time to pull away, Betty.
You're not excited.
Archie gets excited for me.
Maybe if we just keep kissing, you know.
The boner talk this episode. He doesn't even know what to do. Betty knows. And I know she knows. What is this? Watching two gay people kiss other people.
Leave room for the Holy Spirit.
You're so experienced. You know, you're used to going out with college guys.
Who told you that?
He suggested that I ask you out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he said we might hit it off.
I've never been with a college guy. I've actually never really been with any guy.
With any guy. First time for everything.
I'm quite certain we can figure it out together.
Archie. See, hey, at least like Kevin and Betty and Archie and Cheryl mean nothing to me because they're so gay.
I want to feel desired. I want to feel sexy. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take before I explode, diary.
Oh!
Got Cheryl together with Archie, and I'm fairly certain they're going steady now.
Good morning.
Imagine she's like, Archie and I had sex, and the mom, oh.
Julian.
Cheryl Marjorie Blossom.
Isn't that what you wanted?
And I mean, really pinned me. As in, all the way pinned me.
Did they have sex?
I'd say he's a true gentleman, but the truth is, Archie is a total animal.
That's the best like way to get back at her though. Like, this is what you wanted. You wanted me to get a boyfriend. Now I'm pregnant.
Think of this as your own personal sex education, Kevin. Finals are coming up, and it's time to start cramming.
Dude.
Betty?
Why is she still trying though? Like, nothing has changed.
I'm playing the long game.
Really? With who?
I'd rather not say. Yet.
Jughead and I spent the entire night together.
Damn.
Talking.
Holy.
Wow, maybe they have like a little
for
thing.
That crown-wearing clown.
Damn, so that means that they must get together another time and kiss.
This is all going to blow over as soon as the actual killer is caught, okay?
For as certain as they think that Ethel is the murderer, interesting that they allow her at the school.
We searched your train car, Jughead, right after you left for school.
Shit. Oh shit, now it's gonna look like it's Jughead.
Care to explain, Miss Muggs?
Or
Mr. Jones?
or they think it's both of them? Shit. I didn't want that episode to end.
Wait a minute. You and Cheryl are getting married?
What if we elope?
Oh my god.
What's happening?
She's so desperate.
True what you and Cheryl did?
You make my stomach churn.
Oh shit.
Can you dig it?
What the hell? Do they actually get married? That's gonna be wild. I'm just like so looking forward to the conversation that they're gonna have once they get their memories back. And they're gonna be like, we got married. What are we doing? I'm actually like really enjoying this season so far. I don't know about y'all, but I am. All right, there we go. That was Riverdale season 7, episode 3. I love this episode. I'm really enjoying this season a lot so far. Obviously, I'm still like wondering how long this is gonna go, but we know, I think now, that it's at least to mid-season in the 50s, but we don't know when the memories start coming back. And also, I feel like we haven't even gone in any direction towards that, you know? We know what Jug has to do, but I haven't seen, you know, since he spoke with Tabitha, there hasn't been even a single moment where I felt like they were in the right direction. Does that make sense? But yes, okay, so we pick off where we left off. Ethel is covered in blood. Her parents were murdered, and she's claiming it was the milkman. They end up actually bringing the milkman in, and he's old and like didn't do it. And she immediately was like, that's not him. So it's clearly somebody that's like dressed as a milkman who is recreating these comics, which is obviously Hal. I think we're seeing the same thing, you know, repeat itself with Hal back in the 50s. It's sad. And then Jughead, of course, tried to help her the best that he could, went in to get that drawing, escaped out the window, was seen out the window, and so now the police are like looking into him and found the drawing and the comics in the train car. Why didn't he destroy them? Especially the drawing. Like, having the comics is one thing. A lot of people have comics. That doesn't prove shit. But having that drawing of Ethel killing her parents, that's some damning evidence. When Betty is in Ethel's room getting more clothes, she finds this like sex book and reads it and is getting all these tips or whatever, and she's feeling all these feelings after watching Tony dance. And it's kind of funny because all of them had these sex dreams after watching Tony dance, and Betty even was like, it was kind of sexy. Like, bye Betty for the win. Bye Betty for the win. And Archie's got bye wife energy. I love my wife, and my wife is bye wife energy. I got bye wife energy. That just reminds me of that. Cheryl is like still kind of trying with Archie, and he actually was low-key kind of rude to her, and I didn't like that line where he was saying like, you're just too much of a handful for a guy like me. That was uncalled for. You could have just kept it with like, I don't think we're a good match, you know? Julian is putting Archie with Cheryl because Cheryl's mom is getting suspicious of Cheryl's attraction, and Julian and Archie's like little banter during that conversation I low-key liked. I think that they could be like cool friends that like give each other shit, you know? Kind of like Reggie. I miss Reggie. Kind of like Reggie and Archie, where like they're not necessarily friends, but they give each other shit. But I think it's a little bit different because Julian is a little bit more like outrageous and like just says some bullshit. I'm gonna be kind of sad though when it comes time that Julian is not gonna be able to go back to the future with them because he's not from there, you know? He's not in that timeline. But maybe they'll find a way to make it so he is. Clay comes out to Kevin this episode officially and tells him. And I like the little like touch Kevin gave him early in the episode. Just kind of almost saying a little bit like, hey, me too, but also I'm accepting of you, you know? Could go either way. He doesn't know for sure if Kevin is into him, but like it's pretty obvious. So I cannot wait for that to blossom because he clearly does not have an attraction to Betty. And I can't believe that Betty is trying yet again for this to happen because it's not going to happen. It didn't work the first time. That's why you dumped him. He took you back. Didn't work again. End it. End it. Meanwhile, Archie's over here getting a boner the second she touches his leg. Hello? You want someone who's going to be attracted to you and appreciate you and make you feel sexy. Mr. Teddy Bear over here. He will. I saw some articles talking about how people were upset that Riverdale's Back to the 50s is letting down Cheryl and Kevin and their like sexualities and stuff. And I honestly, as a lesbian, I disagree. I feel like if they were to go back in time to the 50s and all of a sudden it was just okay that they were gay, I think that wouldn't make sense because they don't have their memories. They are not the same people in their minds right now as present day. So they're not living in a present day mindset. They're living in the 50s mindset where it was not okay to be gay. And it's not like they're just erasing their sexuality and we're going to see them be straight, you know? We're clearly watching them stumble around with their sexuality trying to figure it out because Cheryl's out here moaning when Tony's dancing. Kevin's out here freaking out, touching Clay's chest and shit, not being able to have sex with his girlfriend. Like, they're clearly still gay, and we're clearly going to watch them come out again. So I disagree with that take on it. Everyone's, you know, of course, everyone's opinion is valid. I just don't think that it is the way that people are making it out to be, because they are not putting them back in the closet. We're just seeing them come back out again. They're not throwing these characters in the 50s and being like, oh, well, they're straight because, like, they couldn't be gay in the 50s. Like, no, they're still gay, and we're seeing that happen. And it was really devastating when Cheryl kissed Archie and then closed the door behind her and just started bawling. Like, that shattered my heart for her. I know all too well the feeling of trying so hard to be something that I wasn't. And at the end of the day, I knew I wasn't going to be able to. And it sucks. And it hurts. And you feel just like a failure. I also love that Tony is like out. And we have this other girl who's also into Tony. And I think that she's going to come into play because we're going to see Tony and this other girl making Cheryl jealous. And I think that that's going to help with the whole Cheryl liking Tony situation. The whole montage of them all like sleeping with each other, I'm kind of low-key glad that was a dream. On one side, I'm not, because I'm sad because I wanted it to be a thing, but at the same time, I'm glad it was a dream because I don't think it would have made sense with the storyline or the events, because how would it make sense to get Kevin and Clay together to do that? Or to see Tony and Cheryl do that? It wouldn't have made sense, especially around other people, you know? Because they just weren't open-minded like that back in the day. It's interesting that Veronica and Jughead are kind of bonding. They have a lot in common. So I thought that maybe they were going to have that kiss then, since it was like the makeout party. But it seems like they're going to get together again and kiss then. So I wonder what's going to happen from that. If, like, is Veronica going to start pursuing Jughead instead of Archie, or what? I don't know. Jughead and Ethel are now both under fire because obviously they found that drawing. So we don't know what's going to happen. It took me so long to realize that it's probably just Betty's dad again. But yeah, I was like living for the fact that Tony had this like sexual dance and everyone was just like feeling it, even Betty. But Cheryl also, it seems like once she found out that this was put together by Julian, now she's acting out, and you know, it's like, if my mom wants this, then I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to have sex with him. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get engaged. I'm going to get a hickey. You know, she's clearly like rebelling against her mom with this. And that's not fair to Archie either. But it is really sad, in my opinion. I'm still living for the fact that Betty was like showing Archie how to start stuff. And Archie grabs the teddy bear and puts it in front of his crotch. And it's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I feel like Betty low-key was living for that moment. Tony is just outwardly going for Cheryl, and Cheryl knows it. And there's only so long that Cheryl can try to push this down, because she was gonna lose it watching Tony dance. And I like that Tony knows that she feels that way too, but isn't like putting pressure. She's kind of just like, you know, throwing a flirty line here or there, like inviting her to show interest, but not pushing her to like be that with her, you know? She wants her to come to terms with that on her own without her pushing her to it. So sorry, I had to pause, and I don't remember the last thing I said, but I think I was talking about Archie and Betty. I wonder if, since that situation happened, we're going to see Archie realize that he felt something for her, like sexually, more than a friend. Because they already have that love for each other, they already have that connection, but for Archie, it hadn't been like an attraction thing yet. But I think that was definitely attraction, if you know what I mean. The whole makeout party thing was kind of lame, because like everyone just kind of coupled up with their own people, you know? Besides Veronica and Jughead, it just kind of was like a given, you know? Like, Betty was going to go with her boyfriend. Veronica made it so that Archie had to kiss her in the first place, which is weird, but whatever. And then, of course, Cheryl and Archie go off. And I don't know, did they have sex? Because that's what she kind of made it seem like, was that they had sex. But I don't know. I'm interested to see where this Veronica Jughead thing goes, because I felt some vibes. I feel like they have more in common than Archie and Veronica do. I don't know why. Because you'd think it'd be opposite, because Jughead is kind of like you know, he doesn't have like all his family there. He's not as wealthy as Archie is. Not that Archie's wealthy, but he's wealthier. So, but they've got other stuff in common, so I guess that's all that matters. It's gonna be interesting though to see her like pursue him. I don't know. I also love though that Tony like thanked Veronica for the party and was like saying that she's pursuing somebody, and Veronica asked who, and she's like, I'm not gonna say yet. I love it. She's going in for the kill. She's gonna get Cheryl one way or the other. But yeah, watching Betty and Kevin is just like major cringe, because clearly Kevin is not there. He's like hovering his hands over her back like he doesn't even know how to touch a woman. And it's not hard to touch a woman. You can't really fail at that. But he can't even touch her. It's like, ooh, ooh. And then of course Betty's writing in her journal and she looks up and just sees Archie. Ooh, slow burn. They're giving us the Kevin and Clay slow burn, the Cheryl and Tony slow burn, the Archie and Betty slow burn. Ooh, I just can't wait for it. I'm really missing Tabitha. I hope she shows up soon. And like I said again, I know this is episode 3, but I haven't, since the whole situation where Tabitha wiped Jughead's memory, I haven't seen anything that seems like it's going to further that plot. And of course it's going to take a while because he doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing, you know? But at the same time, it's like, when is that going to start happening? Because I hope it's not at the very end. I would hate to waste a half of a season repeating the first season, essentially, you know? So if they get their memories or start to get little memories before that half season, but are still stuck in the 50s, I would be okay with that. But having them not know who they are or their past or that they're from the future for a whole half season just seems like lazy writing and repeating season 1 to me. So I hope that's not the case. But yeah, I'm really loving Kevin and Clay and Cheryl and Tony's like slow burns, because I think just like the racism storyline, it wouldn't make sense that we would just throw them back into the 50s and they would just be out and gay and fine. And it wouldn't make sense again if we just threw our characters, the people of color in the cast back into the 50s and then we didn't talk about the racism, you know? So it's the same situation to me. And like, as a person that is gay, I don't find that insulting. I actually find it really good, honestly. I think it's being done really well, because we're not just seeing like, oh, Tony was seducing Cheryl, so now they're gonna get together. It's no, we're watching Cheryl completely destroy herself, trying to be what she is supposed to be, to try to be that person her mom wants, and that's heartbreaking. We're trying to see Kevin do everything that he can to be straight, because, you know, if he liked women, Betty would be perfect for him. Betty is the full package. He loves her, he cares for her. She's beautiful, but there's just something missing, and that's the attraction. And I think it's actually really, really, really well done the way that it's happening. And I'm glad that it's not just like immediately, boom, they're together and they're like hiding their relationships. I like the slow burn. I think they're doing it really well. And I don't think in any way, shape, or form they're just doing this wrong, you know? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I am in the lone one here, but I just don't see it that way, because again, like, they are still going to be coming out. It's not like they're throwing them back to the 50s and be like, well, being gay wasn't a thing in the 50s, so they're just going to be straight. You know, that didn't happen. But yeah, I'm really enjoying these episodes a lot. And really looking forward to seeing what happens with like the whole mystery. Obviously, it's got to be Hal. It's got to be Hal, you know? So there's just so many storylines that I think are really, really cool and interesting in this episode, or in this season. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But I think that's pretty much it. I will see you guys for episode 4. Thanks for watching.
Well, it's something looking like that, make a gentleman stare. Oh, well, it's something looking like that, make a gentleman care.